more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy can certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set and towing the slab, Ranger Suarez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here in Game 4. And the 0-1. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. Albies, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
1-2.
And now the count is even. And the pitch. Riley tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Here's Matt Olson. Out towards left center. Rojas. Long run. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Ozzie flying around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, and going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Trey Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a rope into center field, base hit. Harper headed for the plate. The throw in. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Bryson's stop. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
JT Realmuto steps in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, and that's just foul. Oh, 2 now. That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And ball 1. That misses the zone. 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Kevin Pillar. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
1-1.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Orlando Arcia to bat next. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And that's too high. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. In the dirt, but kept close. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ripped on a line. Harris racing over to make the catch.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. That ends the inning.
Wow, and inside the Parker is really exciting. He almost made it, but instead a relay to the plate and the tag just beat him. Man, that's a lot of effort for an out at the plate. Wild play to end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hit on the ground to the right side.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he deals.
1-2.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Ripped to short. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Hard hit, right side. To first, and Albies is retired. That's the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, leading off, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to
throws it away.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to short. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Alec Bohm now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
So up next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far.
International on sabbatical, ain't it magical? Whoa, unimaginable, double gadget flow. I just had to let you know.
That's hard hit in the line. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Flied to right his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs in the inning, 2 hits, an error, and 1 man left. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And there's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Foul ball there. Strike 2.
0-2.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Olsen checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out his first time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right field.
Strider back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. Pilar makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Harris puts it away. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 out, space is empty. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris going back on this one. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. That one ripped. Back there. Caught just shy of the wall. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Harris. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Next offering way off the plate.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Out towards right center field. Castellanos gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now it's going to be Kevin Pillar. He reached out a walk his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. 2 on with 1 out. Orlando Arcia digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He swings and fouls one off. Harris, the lead runner at second. Pillar at first. 1 gone.
1-2.
Way upstairs, and it's 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2. And now 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
With the right-hander back to work. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here
The
is
first baseman,
Harper.
number 3. Harper.
There's a swing and a drive. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. In to score from first. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. In an RBI base hit back in the first. 0-1.
You know, these Phils,
0-1.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. Adam in center field.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Stop. In the box again. Takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson preparing to come on if needed. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard. Now Nick Castellanos. There's a strike.
0-1.
Realmuto runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
0-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 7 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a strike in there. Albies, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And the 0-1. That one to first. And it goes just foul. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Riley stands in now and watches strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. Now one
Ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two. And that's outside. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with one gone. Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 2. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The 0-1. Ball 1 there. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 1
Riley
strike.
at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Looked off balance that time. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a
2-0
ball.
to count.
That one missed.
3-0.
Now 3-0. Michael Harris waits on deck. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And that one got a piece of him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. He's in there. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Play at the plate. Got him. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Braves 1. New pitcher for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That one's in there. Strike 1. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And now the 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. Harris pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Bounced out to short, dive, and he's got it. The throw, Arcia to second, on to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one ripped right center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they're on top 7-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Kevin Pillar. Michael Lorenzen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Outside.
1-2.
Just missed. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
So, man aboard, Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Good eye right there. Pilar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals. And there's ball 4.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. There's a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Riley batting with 1 down takes a strike.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Acuna around third.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a bouncer, and Olson is set down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Joe Jimenez takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. The pitch. Right side. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Strike one.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that's going to get into the corner. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's 8-4. Not in time. He's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 9-4.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 51 gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 4. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Kevin Pillar will hit next. In there for strike one.
0-1.
On the ground to third. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 4. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. Racing back some more. And it's gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 10-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Turner now. Strike one.
Your ball, one strike.
The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now Bryce Harper. Swung on, belted. Acuna going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 11-4. Not in time, it's a double.
Everything came together for him. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
The pitcher on here, Kirby Yates.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And at second with one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So first and second with one man gone. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
So first and second with 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Good contact guy, good defender. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Phillies 12 and the Braves 4. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here. You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Nobody out, runner at first. And 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-2 now on Acuna.
2-2.
And that's outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
First and second here, no outs. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Arcia, the lead runner out at second. Acuna at first with no outs. On the ground right side, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one not close. 1-1. And a pitch. And that's outside. 2 outs with a runner at third. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So they're at the corners now. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And the right-hander deals, and that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos gets under it. And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
Time for the ball game. 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's main attendance at Citizens Bank Hall, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive on safely.